Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you one of my favorite mechs, and yes, it's a Sunspider. In fact, this particular variant is the hero mech, the Sunspider Manul. And what makes the Manul special are the arms, because it's the only omnipods for the Sunspider that can have 2 energy hard points per side. So you can actually mount 4 energy hard points in the arms, which is really useful. And another thing that is unique to the Manul, and this is the main reason I like it, is the dual AMS. Sunspider Manul is the only Sunspider that can mount dual AMS, and yeah, I have a thing for dual AMS mechs. That makes mechs kind of versatile. In fact, I often use this because this is a very versatile build. Not only does it do laser vomit well, it's a very team support mech, to use broken grammar, and you'll see that in the gameplay to come, with those dual AMS shielding your mechs, and normally this guy moves very well with the assaults and heavies, staying together with them and dealing some support fire from range, and the dual AMS helps shield them from missiles. So anyway, what exactly am I running on this build? I'm actually running a laser vomit, and do take note, I did have to swap the omnipod, so I'm losing the set of 8, which is really nice. The Manul set of 8 quirks actually give you a 10% XL and decel, which is really nice with those laser hardpoints, which are high mounted, pretty high anyway, but that allows you to heal hump pretty nicely with the XL boost. But I threw that away, not using the set of 8, because I'm going for the Sunspider B left torso. That's the one with the extra AMS. So dual AMS with 3 tons of ammo, standard AMS because this is a laser vomit. I don't want to use laser AMS and overheat, so 3 tons of ammo, which is pretty much sufficient. I've only run out of ammunition a few times, and you'll see me run out of ammunition in the first gameplay that is to come. But in terms of offensive firepower, it's not fantastic, but it's not a pushover either. 2 large pulse lasers in the arms, backed up by another 2 ER mediums, so lots of reach vertically because the arms have upper arm actuators. They can't swing left and right because they don't have lower arms, but it's still good, still good. It's useful actually, able to shoot high and low. And another ER medium laser in the left torso. So 2 large pulse, 3 ER mediums. It's kind of a standard laser vomit combination, and all this backed up with 24 double heat sinks. So yep, it's pretty cool. Of course, being a laser vomit, it'll still run hot, but you can fire quite a few times. And a T-Com Mark 1 and a CT to boost the range. So yep, that's it. 24 double heat sinks, 2 large pulse, 3 ER mediums, 2 EMS, and a T-Com Mark 1. As for skills, yeah, it's a typical laser vomit skills. If you're using standard lasers, whether it's ER or standard lasers, always get 4 nodes of laser duration, and I have it. That decreases the burn time by 10%, so you can deal more damage in a shorter period of time. And other bonuses include a range of 10%, because this is a range support build, dealing damage at long range, and a cooldown of 6, not that high, but still pretty good. Heat reduction of 7.2. And for survivability, I've gone for 15. It's, well, I would love to put more, but I sacrificed a few SP so I can actually have more firepower. And actually, this combination gives me a 9.6 armor bonus and a 6.2 structure, allowing you to live just a bit longer because the side torsos and arms of the Sunspiders, well, they fall off pretty easily. So it's good to have it. And next for mobility, we have 9 points. And this gives me an interesting bonus, only 10.5 XLD cell and a turn rate of 12. I do like the Sunspider because it has nice speed, 81 kph, and a bit of mobility, and this just boosted just a bit more, allowing it to reposition and keep pace with either the mediums or the heavies, which is always nice. And as for operations, if you're running a laser vomit, I do recommend 20 SPs. That will give you 5 nodes of cool run to dissipate heat 10% faster, and with 24 double heat sinks, the heat dissipation is just amazing. And of course, my favorite node, heat containment. 5 nodes will give you 15% increase in capacity. Still bugged, I have no idea when Chris will fix it. Probably never, but never mind. Officially 15%, but I still get about 8 to 10% increase in capacity, which is still nice. And finally, auxiliary, 11 points for dual artillery strikes. That's because if you are playing a support mech, it's good to drop those strikes, because when the enemy firing line is all set up and you're trading with them, when they peek, drop an RT on them and shoot them, because they'll get distracted by dealing damage to you. They'll forget there's a smoke at their feet, and yep, they will take massive damage. And lastly, of course, this 11 will also give you 2 cool shots that are enhanced with all these enhanced cool shot stuff, and the cooldown enhancement to reduce that cool shot cooldown by 25%. Very important if you are running a laser vomit, because they are really hot. And that's it. The Sunspider, very versatile build, very good support mech, can keep pace with the team with its speed of 81, can deal damage at range with those 2 large pulse ER mediums, and cover everybody with those beautiful 2 dual EMS. And a very nice pattern, a custom pattern. It looks like a nice hairy spider. I really just wish it was hairy, but never mind. I can't have everything, can't I? So anyway, that's it. The Sunspider Manul all-round build. If you have it, do give it a try, and it's so versatile, like I said for the third time. So anyway, let me show you some gameplay to show you how good this build is on the battlefield. It's not a top performer, but it's a very team-friendly mech, helping the team win most of the time. So let's go. So for the first match of this video, we have a match on Terra Terma, one of the most beautiful maps in game, and it just doesn't get enough time in the sun, unfortunately, and that's because people don't like to vote for it. That's because it's just so goddamn hot, and ambient heat is high. Standing in the lava obviously sounds like a bad thing because it is just so freaking hot. And playing a laser vomit on this mech, it's not optimal, this Manu, but it's still pretty darn nice if you can manage your heat and of course your fire discipline. So anyway, in this particular match, it was a pretty tight match, but calls are really important. I did quite a lot of damage despite the horrible heat, and that's because with patience and, well, fire discipline, like I said earlier, you can avoid shutting down, which is of course a little thing in the game, which I got a few kills because the enemy just shut down. And with those laser vomits from the 3 ER mediums and 2 large pulse, you can deal quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I didn't shoot down a lot of missiles because I spent quite a bit of time hiding, positioning myself well so I can get a good shot without taking too much fire. And that's how you play this game. And lastly, a bit of advice. Making calls is really helpful, allows the team to know who to shoot and focus their fire. And make nice precise calls, a bit of advice. Just say Mad Cat in Charlie 7, left leg is called, something like that. And people will keep an eye out for it. And when they see it, they will know, oh, left leg, and they'll shoot it. It helps, it helps. So make precise calls. Don't just go, help, help, I need help here, right now. Idiots here, come on guys, are you idiots? That doesn't help at all. So anyway, let's get on to the match and look at the beautiful graphics because I have a 2070 NVIDIA card and this map really brings out the joy of having such a card. Golf 6 also has at least one heavy behind that vapor. Lots there.
New target acquired. Acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Golf 7 contacts.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they're flanking around through Golf 8.
Yep, Golf 7.
Artillery strike online.
They've got a very nice firing line covering Fox 7. Go round, go round.
New target acquired.
Go by Golf 8, guys.
Have multiple contacts, Gulf 8.
Yep, on it. Targeting Echo.
New target acquired.
Hanchi lost his right torso. Push, push, Golf 8. India right torso.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Critical. New target acquired. Heat level
Target
critical.
spotted.
Alpha. Alpha's licked.
Target spotted.
After taking out Alpha, suggest we turn around.
Target destroyed.
Turn around, they're coming. We are already 2-3 down.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Golf left torso.
Torso. Right torso critical damage.
UAV up. Somebody's got to get it.
Heat sink destroyed.
Oh, we are so split. GG.
New target acquired.
5%. Do not let the enemy keep it up.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Golf.
Center torso critical
Come on.
damage. Critical damage. New target acquired.
Kilo right torso.
New target acquired.
Oh, there's only so much I can do. I can't get this Banshee.
New target acquired.
Juliet, Juliet,
Targeting
CT.
incoming missile. Destroyed. Destroyed. Destroyed.
Take out the Banshee, please. Thank you.
Destroyed. Large pulse laser destroyed.
Foxtrot, need
Target
help.
spotted.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. Somehow I'm still alive. Well done.
Target acquired.
Summon the legs. They always have weak leg summoners.
Target destroyed.
Okay, guys, I thought we were screwed there.
Yeah, I thought we were screwed. Well, good work though. I think the key thing was focusing fire. Good job. Somehow I'm alive.
Good job calling targets. That makes a difference.
It does. And last one's a DC. Joy. Oh, and I live. Where's the DC? Golf 3, Golf 4. Okay. Two lasers left. Lots of missiles, but then that's because I was hiding. Yep. Wasn't being too aggressive. So, yep. 5,000 over rounds left. I think a sneeze will kill me. No. Couldn't get to him. 4 kills though. 4 kills. As that guy said, calling targets helps, focus fire helps. So let's take a look. 528,000 C-bills, that is a lot. Mainly because of mech bonus and premium time. 4 kills, 3 KMDDs, one of them solo. 12 components, 965, and somehow I survived. Like I said, minimal missile shot down because I was hiding. And a score of 604 in this multi-role Manul. Very nice. As you could see from the previous match, the Manul build that I'm using can do quite a lot of damage if allowed to, even on a hot map like Terra Terma. And that's because 2 large pulse lasers and 3 ER mediums is no pushover, allowing you to do lots of damage if you can just manage the heat. And one regret I have about the previous match is I didn't shoot down lots of missiles, only about 134 missiles, and that's because I was spending most of the time positioning so that I don't get many targets in front of me, so I can't take too much fire from them, so I can focus on them one at a time. And talking about focus fire, the calls were all the more important in the last game. As you could see, with the enemy pushing hard, we were about to lose. All of us were pretty sad about it. We were split, but the enemy started coming in one by one. I guess they were getting a bit complacent, but with calls and focus fire, we were able to take them out one at a time, and of course turn the tide. So that was a really nice game. Those are the best games, the tightest ones, and we all like it tight, don't we? Hello everybody. So anyway, in this particular match, I did quite a lot also, but this time shooting down missiles, so showcasing the ability of the dual AMS to cover the team from missile fire. And in this particular match on Crimson Strait, just so many lerms. So when the enemy team has lots of lerms, get into cover and of course push hard, because once you get into short range, those lerm boats have problems. But of course use comms like in the previous game. And in this particular match on Crimson, I went up the saddle and, well, that area was compromised early. Lots of lerms, lots of fire, enemy was pushing hard. So I was using comms to fall back and tell my teammates to fall back too, because there's no way we can hold against such a push. So the Scorch, piloted by Ukrainian fighter, I told him to fall back, but I guess either he didn't understand me or he didn't hear, so he went down early. So anyway, let's get down to this particular match on Crimson Strait. Yet again another good match with good comms and teamwork. So let's get down to 'it. 。
Target destroyed. Target acquired. 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 Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Multiple units in the tunnel, probably.
Tunnel's got a few, yeah.
Target
I believe they may
acquired.
have come at Saddle as I found an enemy UAV. I shot it down.
Appears to be 2 assaults in the tunnel. They're back by the other entrance.
Ooh, lerps.
Warning, incoming missile. Target acquired. Artillery.
There was at least 4 to 5 in the tunnel, y'all.
Incoming missile.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Say there's 4 or 5 at the saddle.
In the tunnel.
In the tunnel. Alright, well then let's organize some tunnel push from the tunnel.
Artillery strike.
Roger that.
ongoing.
Target spotted.
Ukrainian, I'm covering you with some AMS, but we are alone up here.
New target acquired.
Ukrainian, drop down. Too many. Let's go, Ukrainian.
Let's push that tunnel before they freaking surround us.
Target acquired.
Yep, there are lots of lerms. Be aggressive. Whoever's on top, drop down.
New target
Need
acquired.
assistance.
Artillery strike activated.
Oh,
New
who's smoke?
target
Guys, head back
acquired.
to the platform.
Double pack, double back.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Golf, guys, golf.
Spotted.
Golf is one shot.
New target acquired.
Go, Robbie, go get him. Thank you. Delta now.
Destroyed. New target acquired.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
They're mostly above us on the saddle.
Bravo is hurting.
See if I can't drop an airstrike on them.
New target acquired.
Please do. Hotel City called Supernova.
There's an assassin out in the water.
Target acquired.
He's gone
Get
to
the
cover
assassin
work.
for now. We gotta deal with their guys first.
Yep.
Target spotted.
Friendly Mad Dog.
He's got
Top
a
time.
rotary too.
Let's go to the saddle, all of us.
Seriously.
New target acquired. AMS ammo at 25%. New target
He's moving into the.
acquired.
He's moving towards the saddle.
Hatamoto
From
wait for
underneath.
us.
New
I'll keep an
target
eye out for that
acquired.
assassin. We'll deal with those things.
Charlie's about to lose all his weaponry.
Mech missile critical damage.
Yeah, mentioned he looks like he's stealth. Assassin's dealt with.
New target acquired.
Shadowhawk Charlie is CT code. Let's regroup Delta 5, Echo 5 guys. Targeting Charlie.
New target
Looks like they're breaking
acquired.
apart. We need to hit the guys that are getting stuck behind. That don't know that they're retreating.
Gorge, go for Charlie Gorge.
Moving on, Bravo.
New target acquired.
I only got a few more volleys and MRFs left.
I'm clearly crashing my crap, but it's exhaled.
Fair enough.
Moving
I'm
into
exiled
Delta
too,
4.
but
Target
whatever.
acquired.
Spider Foxtrot right click.
The UAV up.
Look, I'm going right.
ammo depleted.
Spider leg.
Target destroyed.
No more Spider.
Spider
New
dead.
target acquired.
Focus Bravo CT. Warhammer. Bravo down. Next target, India.
Acquired.
Spotted.
Yeah, India's, I gotta back up more to see him.
Yeah, take a while for
Oh,
us
he's
to get up.
dropping down.
Ooh, okay, good. I'm down.
India's in the kill box.
Target spotted.
New target.
Engaging
acquired.
India.
Get mine.
India lost a torso. Focus left torso, India.
That's it. That's my last burst.
Target destroyed.
India is down. Last one. Good job, team. Good job. We held it together. Charlie 6. I have no idea where I'm going. I'll never get there. Ukrainian, you see something Echo 5?
I'm pretty
I'm gonna
sure they
move around
said it was
Charlie 4.
C5.
Ukrainian type Echo 5.
Got him.
Alright, good job.
Enemy base is being captured.
You guys have visuals? Ah, there he is.
Target
spotted.
acquired.
The freaking Shadow Cat.
Enemy base is being captured.
Well, I'll never get there.
Target spotted.
But I can spot him.
Target destroyed.
Good job, team. And I ran out of ammo, but I think I was shooting rocks because I was in the tunnel. Should have switched off my AMS. So that's almost 5.5 million C-bills. Not too bad. 4 kills to solo, 675 damage, not so good. And wow, 1100 missiles. That is a lot of missiles with dual AMS. And a score of 636 with the Manul, mainly boosted. Score is boosted mainly because of EMS. But it's a nice all-round mech.